What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. This was another hot mess of an episode. Peter and Spinelli had a very interesting conversation. I was not feeling that convo at all. Spinelli, I feel like he played it smart when they were talking. You know, and Peter kept saying how he was going to be a part of Georgie's life because him and Maxie are getting married. Pause. When the hell did Peter propose to Maxie? Did I miss an episode? Because I don't remember that. Did he propose? Like, was it an episode I didn't do? Or I don't remember him proposing. But I don't remember. I really don't. Maybe I didn't know they were engaged. I didn't know that. Oh, I guess that one must have snuck past me. Maybe I fast forwarded their parts or something one day. I don't remember. I don't remember him proposing at all. Oh well. So basically Peter wants to, be cordial with Spinelli, but Spinelli's not for it. And then he gonna hand Spinelli a beer. Mind you, he handed Spinelli a already open beer. So, of course, Spinelli didn't drink it. He just put it down on the coffee table. That was smart. That was very smart of Spinelli to not drink that beer and put that beer down. I say, yep, Spinelli ain't stupid. If your enemy, who you know is dangerous, hands you an open container and expects you to drink it, hell no, I'm not drinking it. You're going to have to hand me a fresh one. No Mickey's over here. Nope. That was smart because I would have done the same damn thing. I ain't drinking no open container of no beer from somebody I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. No, sir. So, Spinelli needs to do something quickly because Peter's sitting there talking about we don't want to force Maxie to make a choice or whatever. You know that's what Peter wants. To me, it sounds like that's what he wants her to do. Eventually, he's going to try to ease her into making a choice between him and Spinelli, in the hopes that she's so brainwashed by him and her love for him that she'll choose him over Spinelli. I'm like, no. Spinelli, you need to act quickly. And far as I know, don't Spinelli still have primary custody of Georgie? So that's another trump card that he could pull. But then again, if he does try to pull that card, you have to worry about going back and forth to court and reopening the custody case and blah, blah, blah. It could get messy. And we have enough custody going on around here to last us a lifetime. I just feel like it's a messy situation all the way around, and him and Jason need to get together and figure out how to shut this down. How to shut Peter down now. Because he's, getting a little out of control. So anyway, moving on from that. Speaking of Jason. So Anna's sitting there still trying to force Jason to see Peter through her eyes. And I'm like, Anna, shut up. Just stop it. You cannot force these people to like your son, quote unquote son. You can't force these people to like him. If they don't like him, they don't rock with him, that's their prerogative. Bobby Brown ain't the only one with a prerogative. They have the right not to like him. They have the right not to believe him. That's their right. You can't change nobody's mind. And then she got really upset when Jason said, Peter could have set Obrecht up. Here she go. No, she set Peter up. Anna, go sit your old, you know what? Listen, go sit your ass down, because I've had just about all I'm going to take from you. Go sit down, please. Go. Because she definitely tried to manipulate Jason. Oh, well, he's connected to people that you care about. Robin, Maxie, me. Madam, ma'am, stop it. Stop trying to run your game. Please stop it. I think I'm more convinced now more than ever that that's possibly Alex, because even when she was talking to Finn yesterday about having a big sparkly wedding, I'm like, since when do Anna like big ass weddings? Since when? I don't remember her liking big fancy shindigs and getting all dressed up like that. I mean, not to say she don't go to parties or nothing, but for herself, okay. And she's trying way too hard to get people to like Peter and accept him. Like, you're trying way too hard and too desperate. You're coming off a little thirsty. Stop it. Like, go sit down. Please sit. Jason ain't buying it. He don't trust Peter. He don't believe Peter. End of discussion. Let it go. Leave it alone. So anyway, moving on from that. So Willow and Chase are sitting there babysitting Violet or whatever. They talking about the whole Sasha Michael situation. I don't blame Chase because at the end of the day, why would you be okay with your girl marrying some other dude? Even if it is just to help him with custody or whatever. That shit, you know how long they would have to be married? They would have to be married for a mighty long time. Especially with Nell still around. Like, that's a long marriage. I'm just saying. And I just don't understand why are people not concerned about Chase's feelings on this. It's like they completely brushed aside how Chase would feel about this. Like, come on now. He has a right to be angry and pissed off, because I know I would be. So anyway, moving on from that. So Maxie was fucking over Jax and Nina. She was over them. So when Jax comes off the elevator, she's just basically like, you know, being very flippant with him because he's like, oh, is Nina in her office? She was like, shouldn't you be asking her assistant that? Which I am not. Maxie didn't give a damn at that point. She was being hella rude, hella unprofessional, and she didn't give a flying fuck at that point. Y'all done denied her money. She was like, fuck y'all. I don't care. I'ma do me. Y'all can do you. So she was just acting all types of just attitude. And Jax understood, but he was like, ain't nothing I can do about it. That's a fucking lie, because there is something you can do about it, Jax. You're choosing not to do something about it. So basically, Maxie walks back into the office, hands Nina her letter of resignation, and Nina was pissed. She was like, you're quitting? She was like, yep, quitting. I don't blame her. Here's the thing, though, because I know a couple people was like, well, you know, there's nothing Jax can do because of the budget. Okay, here's the thing. That's the story that they're telling Maxie. They're telling Maxie that the budget is set. But if you watch yesterday's episode, you watched the episode prior to that, Nina clearly said to Jax that she looked at the budget. She can move some things around in the budget to make space for Maxie's raise. That's what she said. Jax was the one who said he's not giving her the money. It's not really about the budget. It's the fact that the other departments would see it as favoritism for Crimson because he's sleeping with Nina. So basically he's saying, oh, if I threw more money Crimson's way, they would be upset at it. And the other departments would see it as favoritism because you're knocking boots with the editor-in-chief. So that's why you're giving her department more money over theirs. My issue with that is, and I've said it yesterday, first of all, have a meeting with them. Get the departments together and let them know why Crimson's getting the more money. Second of all, what I don't understand is in corporations, every division they're different divisions. So every division has a different budget. So why would anybody be upset about him giving another, you know, some more money to Crimson for a promotion when all divisions are different divisions? So that means y'all have different set budgets. So why would y'all even be asking questions about that? And Jax could have given them more money on the hush hush anyway without the other departments knowing about it. You're the damn CEO. Get creative. And Maxie deserves her money. She's been busting her ass at that magazine for 10 plus years. You know, that magazine started in what, 07? And she's been there since day one, since like early 08 or whatever, like 07. She's been there since day freaking one. Give her money. She's busted her ass to make that magazine a success. And y'all telling me y'all not going to give her money for some flimsy ass excuse? I don't blame her for quitting. I would have too. So, Maxie basically called up Lucy Cole or whatever about the job offer that Lucy had made her prior. And, you know, Maxie is just over it. She was like, you know what? I'm done assisting. I'm done supporting. It's time for me to level up. You know what I mean? So Jax pretty much told her, well, you're not going to get the money from other jobs that you think, you know, that you obviously could make here. So she was like, are you threatening me? He was like, of course not. I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you, like, no other job is going to offer you the money that we're offering. Okay, but you're basically telling her that she has to wait till next year to get her money. 2020 just started. So that means she got to wait all the way till what, February of 2021 to get some money, the extra money? Like, hell no. But that means that she got to do all this extra work up until then? No. That don't sound like a good deal to me. Nope. I would have quit too. The hell with that. So basically when Lucy showed up to the office and Maxie told them that, you know, Lucy was going to be her new boss, you know Nina wasn't happy about that because Nina has a partnership Crimson has a partnership with Deception. So once she heard about that, Nina, of course, decided to end the partnership with Crimson and Deception. Being vindictive, basically. She was being a vindictive ass. So because your number one employee decides to quit and go to another company, you're going to end your partnership with that company? Being petty? And of course, Lucy was upset about it, but Lucy had earlier got approached by Valentine about him investing in Deception. So now Nina's basically telling Lucy that she's not going to get her connections. She's not going to get any help from Crimson. So she was like, well, if you want to add space in our magazine or whatever, you got to pay full price like everybody else. I was like, that's so jacked up. That is messed up. That is messed up. So Lucy ended up going to Valentine or whatever about his initial investment because, before she turned him down, but now she decided to accept it since she no longer has Crimson's backing. And she decided to accept Valentine's offer. But why the hell would you accept Valentine? Like, why would you want to work with him, of all people? I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust him. Lucy better pay. If you're going to work with Valentine, you better pay attention to what he doing. I'm just saying, you better keep both eyes open. You better make sure Maxie's on the ball. You better make sure Sasha's on the ball. Because I wouldn't trust his ass. Everybody know he's slick. So, basically, she called up Maxie and told Maxie, well, you're working at Deception now. You got the job. I'm happy for Maxie to be moving on to something new, but my whole thing is I just don't want her working at Deception to be the same old, same old. I want her to have an equal voice at Deception because obviously she didn't really have a voice at Crimson. Everything was always approved by Nina. So and I find it hard that she's going to have a big voice because you got Lucy, who's a huge personality. And of course, she's the, founder of Deception. And then you have Sasha coming in, who's now a partner in Deception. So it's pretty much going to be the two of them having a bigger voice. So I want Maxie to at least have a say in something. Otherwise, if she don't, what's the point of leaving Crimson? You know what I mean? The whole point of leaving Crimson was so that way you can get a bigger title, you can get more money, and you can have something to say. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, if you're not getting any of those things, what's the point of leaving? Or at least start your own business so that way you're the sole boss. I'm just saying. But I hope it works out for her at Deception. I really do. And I'm interested. I'm very interested in seeing how the three of them are going to coexist. Lucy, Sasha, Maxie. Those are huge. Like, Maxie and Lucy have huge personalities. They have the gift of gab. You know what I mean? They like to talk. They have huge personalities. So I wonder how all that is going to mesh with Sasha's personality. You know what I mean? Like, how are they all going to collaborate? It's going to be interesting. So anyway, speaking of Sasha, Carly's over there flapping her damn gums as usual, telling Michael, oh, you got to get custody by any means necessary. Michael, do not listen to her. Don't listen to your mother, please. For the love of all that is holy, don't listen to Carly. Listen to Diane. Do not listen to Carly. I'm telling you, if you listen to Carly, your shit might end up worse than what it is. I'm just saying, you might end up losing custody. I understand Carly wants him to stoop down to Nell's level and use dirty tactics and tricks to win and all that. I get that. But you know what? It might not work, though. Because Nell definitely is manipulative. She knows how to play the game. Not saying Michael can't be vindictive. He can. But it's like, come on now. Play it right. Don't sit there and listen to Carly and stuff like that and end up losing your damn son. I'm just saying. You do not want to lose your child because of Carly. Carly need to put the shut to the up. So anyway, she's sitting there telling Sasha, oh, you were going to sit there and watch Michael marry another woman just so he could win custody and stuff. Talking about, oh, I like you. She was like, basically she got Carly's seal of approval. And that's what scares me. Because she was like, Carly basically told her you're a good person who knows how to do bad. And I like that about you. I'm like, see, that scares me because I like Sasha. She's one of my favorite new characters. But if they're going to make her into Carly Jr., Carly 2.0, I'm not here for it. Because we got one Carly, we don't need another one. And that shit. We don't need no more Carlys. I'm just saying. So basically, she's trying to tell Sasha to bend Michael's ear, get him to do, make a move to, shut Nell down. I'm like, y'all really need to stop listening to her bird ass. Please stop listening to her. Carly, go home, take care of your children. Go on home. Take care of that little munchkin husband of yours and your kids. Well, Donna, because Avery ain't yours. So just go on home, take care of the children, and mind your business. Simple. So anyway, moving on from that. Brooklyn and Lulu. Two high schoolers. They worse than teenagers. They like some petulant kids, I'm telling you. The way they would, it was entertaining though. I will say that. That cat fight was damn sure entertaining. It was messed up because you got other people in the restaurant trying to eat their dinner and have a good time. Y'all sitting here bitch fighting all over the damn restaurant. And some of the patrons was getting hurt. You got some of the patrons up in there getting hurt because of this damn fight, and they throwing champagne and just brawling, smacking each other. I'm like, what type of ghetto-ness is this? In a 5-star upscale restaurant. And Valentine, this fool was sitting over there just amused by the whole fight, sitting there videotaping the whole thing. He's sitting there recording the whole damn fight. I said, Lulu, you big dummy. I said, y'all sitting there fighting, Valentine over here recording it. You do know that he can use that recording in a custody battle against you. If he wants full custody of Charlotte right now, he can file for temporary full custody using that video, showing that you're violent. He could paint a picture that you're violent, you know, that you have violent tendencies. Like, a judge can award him custody because of that video. Stupid. Y'all sitting here fighting in a damn public place, and everybody can easily record y'all. Dumbass. But they were entertaining though, because they sitting there going back and forth. Brooklyn basically telling Lulu that Dante, you know, he left her because her ass was boring. I was dying. I was like, it was kind of true though. I mean, she is kind of boring, but you know, she was like, no wonder Dante needed to get away from you. She said, bitch, bring up Dante one more time. Lulu just annoys me though, because everything Brooklyn said to her was the truth though. Her running that story was her way of getting back at Brooklyn. She don't care about those people that could have lost their job and stuff. Lulu don't care nothing about them. She don't. She cared about sticking it to Brooklyn. That's what this was all about. And then even when Brooklyn told her the same thing Maxie told her. That if you go after Brooklyn and ELQ, you're hurting ELQ, you're hurting the Quartermains, and most importantly, you're hurting Michael, your own cousin. And you know what Lulu said? That's not important right now. This ain't about Michael. Michael has nothing to do with this, or something to the effect of that. And I'm like, Michael has everything to do with this. You hurt ELQ, you hurt Michael. Duh, he's the CEO. You fool. You did this because of your lame ass ego. And what was so funny was when Brooklyn told her, so you are so bored with your life that you decide to stalk my social media to get dirt. She was like, oh, don't flatter yourself. Lulu, how you going to sit there and tell her not to flatter herself? But bitch, that's exactly what you did. When her and Maxie were having lunch yesterday. They were having lunch. Were they not? Eating salad. Maxie left to go talk to Nina about her raise. Correct? Lulu was sitting there bored. So she said to herself, let me go on social media, let me go on Facebook or whatever, and see what Brooklyn is up to. Go back and watch the episode. Is that not what Lulu said? Let me see what Brooklyn is up to. Since she doesn't have a job that I know of, that's exactly what she said. So bitch, you were stalking her social media because your ass is bored and you ain't got nothing else to do. And this is what I said before. You would think Lulu would have plenty on her plate, but apparently not. You got a whole new boyfriend. You're raising 2 children. You have a career. You have a business to run. Yet you're so damn bored with your life that you decide to get on social media and come after Brooklyn. Now, don't get me wrong. Brooklyn is just as stupid. Because first of all, dumb, you should have never vlogged what was on your desk. You had important documents on your desk and you sat there and vlogged it for the whole damn world to see. Stupid. That was very incompetent of you. So both of them to me are just childish and stupid. And need to get a life. Like, badly. Seriously. But that fight was on. What pissed me off even more, though, was that Chase came up in there. Mind you, Chase done got hit again by Brooklyn when he tried to break it up. And so now Brooklyn gets arrested, but Lulu doesn't. And now Lulu's sitting there all smug. How the hell does Lulu not get arrested? First of all, that's assault. They both were fighting. They both were physically fighting. So if Brooklyn gets arrested, Lulu need to go to jail too. Period. How you gonna arrest one but not the other? She was hitting Brooklyn too. That whole fight was hilarious though. I wonder what Valentine gonna do with that recording though. Blackmail, use it for custody, who knows? I'm interested in finding out. So anyway, when Anna came home or whatever, she had thanked Willow for watching Violet. And when Willow tried to get to know Anna, Anna was deflecting. Like, she was deflecting her questions, talking about, I got to work on my cases. I'm starting to believe that that's Alex. I really am. More and more, she just giving me Alex vibes. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see you all Monday. Hope you guys have a great, safe weekend. Enjoy the rest of the day. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Peace.